Hey there, folks. I've got a real-life tale for you today. Something strange that's been happening in rural Ireland. It's about a creature, kind of like a werewolf, spotted numerous times over the years. We've got 3 witnesses who believe they saw this thing, and they each have their own chilling account to share. After these encounters, our small community was abuzz with speculation. Some said it was a werewolf, while others thought it might be an escaped exotic pet. But one thing was certain, it left us all with a deep sense of unease. Folks started taking precautions, locking up their animals at night and staying indoors after dark. It was as if an aura of fear had settled over our once quiet town. The local authorities even got involved, launching an investigation into the strange sightings. They questioned witnesses, searched the surrounding woods and set up traps. But as weeks turned into months, they found no trace of the mysterious creature. It was as elusive as it was terrifying, leaving us all on edge, wondering when and where it might strike next.
I run a local pub. My grandma used to tell me stories about these creatures when I was a kid, but I never thought I'd encounter one myself. So that night it's pretty late and I decide to step outside for a smoke. As I'm standing there, I spot this big furry monster about 2 meters tall. It's walking upright like a man, but covered in thick fur with a huge head and a long bushy tail. In its jaws, it's got some poor animal, a dog I think, and when it sees me, it lets out a growl that makes my blood run cold. I felt like I was in one of those old scary movies, but this was real. I could see its eyes, wild and fierce, and I knew I had to get back inside before it came any closer.
I live right across the road from the pub. That night I was by the window trying to calm my crying baby. I heard a weird noise coming from outside. When I looked out, I couldn't believe my eyes. There was this massive creature moving like a wild animal, like a lion or tiger, but much larger. It carried something big in its jaws, a dog it turned out later, and the way it moved was strange. I couldn't explain it, but I knew I'd seen something bizarre. My heart raced, and I held my baby close, wondering what on earth I had just witnessed. It was as if the creature didn't belong in our world, like it was from some dark tale.
That night, I was busy loading my car with customer orders, just minding my own business. Out of nowhere, I see this figure emerging from the bushes. It's like nothing I've ever seen before, part man, part wolf, part bear, or something like that. It moves quickly and snatches a German shepherd that was tied nearby, breaking the chain like it was nothing. Poor dog never stood a chance. My heart was pounding as I watched in horror. The creature turned towards me, its eyes filled with a strange intelligence, and let out a growl that made me freeze. Then, it vanished into the bushes, leaving me shaken to the core. I couldn't believe what I had just seen, and it haunts my dreams to this day.
Well, folks, there you have it. Detailed accounts from 3 witnesses who found themselves face to face with this mysterious creature. Whether it's a werewolf, an escaped exotic pet, or something else entirely, we may never know. But one thing's for sure, it's got the whole community on edge, wondering what lurks in the shadows. Stay tuned for more stories from the unexplained, and remember, the truth can be as strange as any fiction.